ladies, Angela here. I can't wait to talk to you today about a topic that I think is just not talked about enough, and it is such a problem for women as they're dealing with hormone imbalance symptoms. So if you're suffering from brain fog, fatigue, mood imbalances, irritability, you may also be struggling with period-specific symptoms such as heavy periods, clotting, irregular cycles, and just feeling like you're all over the place with your periods, your moods, your energy, even your weight. You're going to want to understand where the root cause of all of this is coming from, because chances are, if you have been talking to some of your local or online healthcare professionals, or possibly even looking just on your own to research this on Google yourself, you have found that most of the solutions do come with a solution for hormones with using hormones. So what I'm talking about is, depending on your age range, if you are in your mid to late 40s or beyond, one of the main solutions offered is hormone replacement therapy. If you're younger, you may be offered a solution such as birth control, especially if you're in your teens or early to mid 20s. And if you are struggling with symptoms that are specific to a hormone imbalance that is seen on blood labs, most typically what is offered is to add in the hormone that's low to balance it with the others. And the problem with this type of one-sided approach is you're never actually understanding why your hormones are out of balance in the first place. It's not just something that you can kind of top up with the hormone that's lower out of balance and feel better. Many women, when I see them use this strategy, they feel worse. They may feel better temporarily, and then they start to get side effects from bringing in extra hormones because the body isn't actually processing and utilizing hormones in the first place properly. And this is often related to the underlying root cause of the problem. So we've got to figure out, if you have hormone imbalance symptoms, if you're struggling to feel like yourself, especially at certain points in your cycle, then we want to figure out the root of it. And most commonly, women just are not processing and utilizing their hormones correctly. It's not about one hormone being lower than the other. It's about what your body's doing with hormones as you either bring them in from the outside world or as you produce them on your own naturally in your own body. We can do lab testing to understand if you are processing and utilizing hormones properly. It goes deeper beyond what just basic blood labs can show you about your hormone levels. We can do urine testing to look at what are called metabolites and understand what the body's utilizing from a hormone perspective to understand where the root cause of this underlying imbalance comes from. And then even deeper than that, we often have to go beyond the hormones to do testing to look at how is your body utilizing hormones through the gut and the liver. These are our main pathways in the body that allow us to use our hormones properly. And if your gut and your liver aren't functioning optimally, you are not going to have balanced hormones no matter what you do, no matter what you try and bring in from a hormone-specific perspective. Very commonly, women have what's called leaky gut. And what this means is when you have things come in from the outside world, whether it be food, nutrition, supplements, hormones, medications. There's toxins from the outside world that come in every day into our bodies from exposure to plastics, materials, products that we put on our skin, hair, and nails. Especially ladies, we're more exposed to this often. We can't get around it. We are exposed to things coming into our body daily. So we have to understand, is our gut functioning optimally to be able to take on what we need and absorb these nutrients for fuel for our hormone health and balance? Or are we not able to detoxify and get rid of some of the stuff that could be actually damaging our gut lining and wreaking havoc on our hormone health and balance? And this is how we understand if we have leaky gut or not. So if you have a healthy diet, if you are exercising, if you have some of the basic lifestyle principles in place, but you're just still feeling like crap all the time, it's very likely that you have leaky gut. And this could be one of the root causes of why you have hormone imbalance symptoms. It's not actually about the hormones themselves. It's about how the body is utilizing hormones and utilizing the nutrition that helps you produce hormones in a balanced way. So we need to get to the root of this. Often what I do with women is I make sure that they're filling out specific questionnaires, and I'm asking them specific questions that are targeting where they're at with their gut health. And if I feel that it's necessary, I ask women to do some specific lab testing that looks at the status and function of their gut health to help us get to the root of why the hormones are out of balance. I find 9 times out of 10, targeting gut health, healing leaky gut, and getting the nutrition coming in that helps to balance hormones helps women feel like themselves again way more commonly than bringing in hormones to help them with their hormone symptoms. So you may feel that you have tried things and you may feel like nothing has worked, but have you actually tried looking at your nutrition status, the status of your gut, repairing and healing it? There is an approach that we can use that helps you to heal and balance the lining of the gut, heal any leaky gut, and get you absorbing that fuel that helps you balance your hormones. So if you haven't gone that route yet, if you haven't worked with someone who's helped you get to the root of those hormone imbalance symptoms, if you're feeling irritable and crazy half the month or more, if you're feeling like you just can't get your energy back no matter how much you sleep, no matter what you do to try and relax and rest and recuperate, if you feel like you're trying all the strategies around nutrition but you haven't found something that works yet, most likely it's related to this. You're not absorbing your nutrients properly, you're not pulling what you need for fuel, and so your body just can't get what it needs to balance the hormones. So if you want to reach out and connect with me personally, I'm very happy to connect with you on a one-on-one call through my business, Angela Simpson Functional Medicine. And you can go to my website, www.angelasimpsonfunctionalmedicine.ca. I'd be more than happy to have a complimentary consult with you to talk about your symptoms, what I think your potential primary problem is, and what we could do through proper lab testing and understanding your health history to develop a plan, a personalized plan to get you back to where you want to get to with balancing your hormones naturally. There is a way to break through this cycle that you may feel like you're in. And what I have found, like I say, 9 times out of 10 is that the solution comes from the gut. So I'm happy to help you with this. I'm happy to be your guide, your coach, but also your practitioner and someone who can interpret labs and help you get from where you're at now to that goal of where you want to be. So feel free to connect with me. If you haven't already joined one of my groups, my Facebook group, I have over 6,000 members in that group of amazing women that are looking for natural strategies to balance their hormones naturally. I have lots of great live information coming in that group weekly. So please go into Facebook and ask and request to join Functional Medicine for Hormonal Imbalances if you haven't already. And thank you so much for following me here. If you are not already liking my YouTube channel or my Instagram and TikTok channels, please like them, and you will see more and more videos coming from me as to how you can learn how to get to the root cause of balancing your hormones naturally, especially for women as they're moving towards and into that transition into menopause. If you're between the ages of 35 and 55, you're definitely in the right place. If you're looking to balance your hormones naturally, you're definitely in the right place. Thanks so much for being here, and I look forward to bringing you more and more materials week by week by week. Thanks, and bye for now.